Hello and welcome to your Monday News Update. Today we have news about From Software being bought, a long-awaited PS4 update, and the next Ace Attorney. But let's start the show with one of the biggest video game mysteries of the last 30 years. The urban legend about the buried ET Atari games in New Mexico turns out to be true. Cartridges for the game were dug up by Microsoft as part of a documentary currently in development for Xbox. E.T. the Extraterrestrial is widely considered the worst video game in history and blamed for causing the video game crash of 1983. The long-awaited PS4 firmware update that removes HDCP protection will arrive this Wednesday. This means you can finally capture game footage directly through HDMI on your PC without the need of a special HDMI splitter. The update also includes the Share Factory video editing app and ability to preload digital games. EA has activated the ability to purchase in-game items for Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare with real money, 2 months after its launch. The microtransactions allow you to purchase in-game currency in varying quantities from the game's sticker shop. Garden Warfare is currently on Xbox One and 360 exclusively, although a PC version is expected at some point. From Software, the developer of Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2, has been bought by the Japanese publisher Kadokawa. The Japanese publisher has published several Suda51 titles in the past, but is now focusing on development of its own titles. From Software hasn't announced a new project yet, but it is to be expected that they will be working on a Dark Souls game for the Xbox One and PS4. The next Ace Attorney marks the start of a new story arc for the franchise. The reboot is called The Great Ace Attorney and takes place in ancient Japan. You will play one of Phoenix Wright's female ancestors, Capcom confirmed in the Japanese gaming magazine Famitsu. The Nintendo 3DS game is still in very early stages of development, with no release date as of yet. Sony Online Entertainment sneakily released a gameplay trailer for the upcoming zombie apocalypse title H1Z1. The trailer can be unlocked by entering the Konami code onto the game's official website. Any real gamer knows this code by heart, but in case you don't, here you go. The latest videos on the PlayStation Japan blog showcase a selection of augmented reality experiments the company is conducting with the PlayStation 4 and its camera. The first video demonstrates fluid simulation with a couple of white cards. The second video highlights dynamic lighting using a real flashlight on a virtual dinosaur and pop star. It is not known if these experiments will be released to the general public. A game with the name Mass Effect Trilogy for the PS4 and Xbox One has appeared on a Chilean retail website. The listing did not specify a release date or price, and no official announcement has been made by BioWare. EA released a Mass Effect Trilogy for PS3 and Xbox 360 in late 2012. The package contained all DLC and marked the first time the original Mass Effect was available on Sony's console.
No more running and no more waiting. Let's hit them where they live.
And that's all the news we've got for you today. Come back Thursday for a brand new update from the world of video games. Happy gaming!